we are discussing how to find out the transfer function of the system with the help of signal flow graph. And we have discussed the Mason's gain formula. And now we will be applying that Mason's gain formula to find out the transfer function for this system. So first I am taking, as we have discussed, we have to find out the forward path which are available in the system. So first forward path we have counted is x1, x2, x3, x4 and x5. That means A12, A23, A34 and A45. This will be your forward path. And in this forward path, all the system has been considered. So there is no system which is having not counted in this system. So it will be having delta 1 equal to 1. Then there is another second forward path that is like this. It will be going from A12, then A23, then A35 and then 1. So the forward path gain will become, forward path 2 will become A12, A23 and A35. This will be the gain of the forward path 3. Now we have to find out if there is any part of the graph which is not counted in this forward path. So we have this x4 node which is not part of this graph. So in this x4 node is the node which is not counted in this forward path. So we have to find out if there is any graph which is present in the system which is not part of this graph. So this loop is not part of this graph. It's forward path. So this loop will be considered as the loop which is not counted in the forward path 2. So for this we have to find out what is the loop gain. So loop gain of this system is A44. So the delta 2 for this system will become 1 minus sum of all the loops gain. That is only one loop, that is A44. That means we have M1 as this, delta 1 as this, M2 as this, and delta 2 as this. Similarly, for all the forward path, we have to do this calculation. And because in this graph, we have only two forward paths, that is forward path 1 and forward path 2. So we have considered all the forward path. Next step is we have to find out all the loops which are present in the system. So all the loops we have to count it. So I will be considering one loop by one loop. The first loop which we can consider is this A23 and A32. Then second loop is the loop which is connected to X2 node, and that is A23. And then we have a node which is, this will be your A23, A34 and A42. This will be your loop number 1. This will be your loop number 2. This will be your loop number 3. Then we again have this loop that is A44. This will be your loop number 4. And then we will be having a big loop. This is A23, A34, A45 and A52. This will be my loop number 5. And then we will be having another loop. That will be A23, A35, and A52. This is my loop number 6. So in this diagram, we have 6 loops which are present in the system. So I have drawn all the 6 loops which are present in the system. So similarly, you have to identify all the loops which are present in the system. So we have loop number 1, that is A23 and A32. Then we have loop number 2, that is A23. Then we have a loop number that is A23, A34, and A42. Then we have a loop that is A44. Then we have a loop that is A23, A34, A45, and A52. And then last loop is A23, A35, and A52. So loop 1 gain will be L1 will be A23 and A32. L2 will be A23. Sorry, A22. Then L3 will be A23, A34, and A42. Loop 4 is A44. Loop 5 is A23, A34. So L5 is A23, A34, A45, and A52. And L6 is A23, A35, and A52. These are the 6 loops which are present in this system. So we have find out L1, L2, L3, L4, L5, and L6. This is your step 2. Step 1 is we have to find out the forward path, and then for each forward path we have to calculate delta. Then second is identify the loops. Then third part comes, we have to identify two non-touching loops. Two non-touching loops are the loops which are not part of the each loop. So in this system, we have one loop that is this. And these are the two loops which are not touching each other. So this will be my pair 1. Then I have another combination. These are two loops which are also not connected to each other. So that will be your pair number 2. Then we have this will be your pair number 3. That is, these are two loops which are not having any common part. So these will be my 2 non-touching loops pair. So I have to find out the product of these two, product of these two, and product of these two. So this gain will be, I will be writing as L12 So L12 will be coming as A23, A32 and A44. Then L23 will be A22 and A44. And then A34 will be A23, A32, sorry, A35, A52 into A44. So these comes to be my two non-touching loop pairs. Then I have to identify the three non-touching loops pair, and in this system there is no three non-touching loop pair. So there is no part of the graph which is not common in all the three loops. So three non-touching loops, and further there will be no combination. So we have M1. So M1 we have calculated as A12, A23, A34 and A45, and delta 1 for that is coming as 1. Then we have M2, that is A12, A23 and A35, and delta 2 for that part is coming out to be 1 minus A44. Then we have loop number L1, that is A23, A32. L2 is A22. L3 is A23, A34, A42. L4 is A44. L5 is A23, A34, A45 and A52. And L6 is A23, A35 and A52. So these are my loops. Then I have loop pairs. So it will be L14, then L24, and then L64. So L14 is A23, A32, A44. L24 is A22, A44. And L64 is A23, A35, A52 and A44. So these are all the terms which I have to identify for finding the Mason's gain formula. And now we have to find out delta, that is delta for the complete system. And it will be coming as 1 minus L1 plus L2 plus L3 plus L4 plus L5 plus L6 plus L14 plus L24 plus L64. So delta will coming out to be 1 minus A23, A32 minus A22 minus A23, A34, A42 minus A44 minus A23, A34, A45, A52 minus A23, A35, A52. So these are L1 to L6, and then we have plus. So plus it will coming to be A23, A32, A44 plus A22, A44 plus A23, A35, A52 and A44. So this is my complete delta which I have calculated. So now the transfer function of system will be M1 delta 1 plus M2 delta 2 divided by delta. So the complete transfer function of this system will be A12, A23, A34, A45 plus A12, A23, A35, 1 minus A44 divided by 1 minus A23, A32 minus A22 minus A23, A34, A4, 2 minus A44 minus A23, A34, A45, A52 minus A23, A35, A52 plus A23, A32, A44 plus A22, A44 plus A23, A35, A52 and A44. This is the final transfer function of this system. This is how we will be calculating the transfer function with the help of signal flow graph. So we have first forward path, that is this. So there are no part of the graph which is not counted in this. That means we will be having delta 1 equal to 1. Then I remove this. And then I will be drawing this forward path, second forward path. So second forward path is this. So now it can be easily seen that there is a loop which is not counted in the forward path.
G2, G1.
So there will be delta 2, and that delta 2 is this graph, G2 and minus H1. This minus H2 will be not counted because its node is connected in this. So there will be no part of the graph which will be present in the system which will be having common node. So this is why this H2 is not counted, because H2 is having fifth node which is common. So this will be only the graph which is not part of this graph. So delta 2 will become 1 minus G2H1. So it will become 1 plus G2H1. So this will be your M1 delta 1 and then M2 delta 2. Now I have to identify the number of loops. So number of loops in this system, this is your first loop. So L1 will be minus H1 G2. And second loop is this, that is L2, that will be minus H2 G2 G3. And then my third loop is this, that is L3, that is minus H3 G5. और कोई लूप है क्या?
No sir, 3.
No sir.
और कोई लूप नहीं है, क्योंकि अगर हम सारी डायरेक्शन का कंसीडरेशन करते हैं तो हम यूं जाके अगर हम इधर जाते हैं तो भी पॉसिबल नहीं है, नीचे जाते हैं तो भी पॉसिबल नहीं है, तो ओनली दिस, अगर यूं जाते हैं तो भी इधर वापस नहीं आ सकते, तो वी हैव ओनली 3 लूप्स व्हिच आर पार्ट ऑफ दिस. देन ऐसा कोई लूप है क्या जो आपस में कनेक्टेड नहीं है? दैट इज लूप नंबर 1,
1, 3
and 3, and loop number 2 and 3. So we have 2 pairs, that is L13 and L23. So L13 will be H1 G2 G5 H3, and minus both have, so it will become plus. L23 will become G2, G3, H2, G5 and H3. So this will be your L23. So final transfer function of the system will be G1, G2, G3, G4, G5 plus G6, G4, G5, 1 plus G1, G2, H1 divided by 1 minus, and all terms will be minus, so it will be 1 plus H1, G2 plus H2, G2, G3 plus H3, G5, then plus H1, G2, G5, H3 plus G2, G3, H2, G5 and H3. So this will be the final transfer function of the system which we have discussed. So this is how we will be finding out the transfer function of the system with the help of signal flow graph. This is the block diagram which we have discussed, and we have find out with the help of block diagram reduction technique the transfer function of this system. Now same numerical we have to solve it with the help of signal flow graph. So first stage is we have to convert this into a signal flow graph, and if you remember, first step is to identify the number of nodes. So it will be counted as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So in this system we will be having 9 nodes. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So as we have already discussed, all the nodes, all the signals, all the summing points and all the takeoff points will be considered as the node. So we have total 9 nodes in this system. Now we have 1 and 2. We have connected with gain 1. 2 and 3 is also connected with a gain 1. 3 and 4 is connected with gain G1. 4 and 5 is connected with the gain 1. 5 and 6 is connected with G2. 6 and 7 is connected with G3. 7 and 8 is connected with 1, and 8 and 9 is connected with 1. So this is, I have write down the branches which is represented by this state diagram. Now we have 5 and 7 which are connected. So we have 5 and 7 which are connected, and the gain is G4. Then we will be having 4 and 8 which is connected. 4 and 8 is connected, and its gain is minus H2 because this sign is minus. So it will be minus H2. Then 3 and 6 is connected. So 3 and 6 is connected. So this will be minus H1. And then at last we have 8 and 2 which is connected. So it is minus 1. तो बहुत सिंपल सा है. हाउ टू चेक कि आपने जो सिग्नल फ्लो ग्राफ बनाया वो हो गया कि नहीं हो गया. सिंपल ब्रांचेस काउंट कर लो. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. तो 12 दो ब्रांचेस थी और 12 की 12 ब्रांचेस हमने इसमें कंसीडर कर ली, तो दैट विल बी सेम. So this is how we will be drawing the, I will be explaining, you have to solve it and then send me on the WhatsApp what will be the final transfer function with M1, M2, delta 1, delta 2 and delta. I am just explaining, we have this first forward path that will be going from 1 to 9, and then we have second forward path that will be going to 5, and then it will be going to G4 and then 7, and then this will be going to this part. And there will be no part of the graph which are not considered in these two forward path. So delta 1 and delta 2 will be 1. Then we have loops, which will be, this is one loop, this is second loop, this is third loop. 3 loop है और ज्यादा है?
3 ही है.
3 ही है. गलत. One loop is this, 1 G4, 1 NH2. ये फिर ये फिर ये और फिर ये. 1 हुआ.
Yes, sir.
So we have 4 loops in this, and then we will be finding the final transfer function of this system. And you have to find out and send me on the WhatsApp what will be the transfer function of the system. If you have any doubt, you can ask. So if you don't have any doubt, we will be meeting in the next class, where we will be doing 1 or 2 numerical more on this. And then I will be uploading your assignment for block diagram reduction technique and signal flow graph on the LMS portal. Okay.
हेलो
यहाँ
सर.
से सर
क्या?
सर यहाँ से
सर,
सर
आपके-
शुरू होता 4 सर 5 7 8 और 2 4 ये हो सकता है
4 करके भेजना मुझे.
4
लगाओ दिमाग, लगाने दो, सबको लगाने दो.
ठीक है
चलो ओके बाय.
हेलो सर.
हाँ
सर, आपके पास कोई ई बुक है क्या कंट्रोल सिस्टम की?
हाँ, मैं भेज डाल दूंगा उस पे LMS.
थैंक यू सर.
चलो ओके.